Burr. Hi everybody, I'll be here with just about anything garage, and this is another one of those great behind the scenes type videos. And I may be introing my intro that I've already done, but we had a little bit of a gap here, and I thought I'd just do an initial video intro for it to explain where we are. Winter kind of beat us to the punch, as you can see. We got some stuff covered. We were supposed to get done, but we didn't get everything done. But you know, that's the breaks baby cakes. Anyways, enjoy the video. Hey, stay to the end. It's got a special piece to it. You'll understand why when you see it. We got a new acquisition coming into the shop. Anyways, so appreciate you guys, and we'll have some more stuff coming out for you. If you do all that jazz for me, I would appreciate it, and we'll catch you real soon. Well, hi everybody, it's Hubby with Just About Anything Garage. I thought I'd bring to you another compelling and exciting episode of behind the scenes stuff that you have to consider and do or take care of as you're doing a YouTube channel, which also happens to be things that you need to do just normal, because shit happens, right? Anyways, I thought I'd bring you this quick video to show you one of the biggest issues that you run into is storage of your stuff, right? While you're trying to get all your other projects done and bring it in and keep them safe and sound. Well, we have big storage logic in the back. You've seen it in some of the videos. And I came out yesterday, this is November 2nd, so it would have been November 1st, to this monstrosity of a not covered sheltered logic unit, because we got some pretty good winds and rains, and these things don't last long because the sun breaks them down, and it just shredded it. And as you will notice, this is also now pretty much empty, the exception of a couple of things in here that are stored to stay out of the way, including some plywood and some sheetrock, which we're trying to keep dry and not be wet, and other things. And so we have to stop projects to do this project and deal with this mess. Not only that, but as a result of it, as you might expect, we have to rearrange project space and projects in order to get stuff that you really don't want to get soaking wet, and you don't. And we're coming up on snow weather here. Not quite yet, probably be another month or so before we hit that, unless something goes weird, maybe even later. It depends on how the weather flows around here, but we'll see. But you run into the issues of now you have to rearrange stuff. So what we had to do because of that, come back up into the shop, is we had to do a little vehicle Tetris. All right, so you'll notice if you watch some of the other videos, you would have seen Laverne was in the shop getting ready to be worked on, because we're trying to get her done. And what Laverne's going to be, right, is our general hauler, parts hauler, and tow vehicle. We're making her special to do that and focusing on that. But as you can see, she's parked out here, incomplete, and not in a place where we can really exercise. That's because in her place, because we lost the shelter logic covering, is our 66 Chris Craft Cavalier that we're going to do. This is our personal boat. This is the one that we want to keep. We'll do it as a project too, but this is the one that we want to keep and drive around, have it be a lake river boat for us. We might go larger too, because you know, we're in Massachusetts out by the Cape and close to Connecticut, so we could get to Mystic, Connecticut, and be down there on the bay on the Atlantic as well too. But this is our one that we want. I love wood boats. Wood boats are the ones I want to take, but you know, other stuff as well as her got moved around and in, such as the mower, which we had put up to be stored, is taking her place, and the Shell power wagon with my radial arm saw, and of course sitting over here is my table saw. So we need to do something about that, because it's going to get very hard to work in here and get the projects done and executed, because we're in the middle of doing this boat, right? If you've been watching the boat series, you know we're on part 4, and you can see that we're getting there. This one is not too far off to being completed on the water, and we're going to try and get that done for spring. But in the meantime, behind the scenes, we got some crap to take care of, and that crap is to clean this up, find homes for it, and all that type of stuff. But it also leads to other questions while you're doing this, right? So here's one of the questions. I have over here on the side of the shop, you've seen it probably in the videos, it's a little white section. What that little white section was is the shop originally has a door behind this. That's a sliding barn door that you can slide open, give you big access, and you can have long bay, right? Well, we put the lift in, so we can't really do the long bay. The lift is much more important, as far as I'm concerned, than the side entrance long bay. So what we did is I slapped just framing up with sheetrock and some insulation and a vapor barrier on it, because it acts as a big hole in the wall otherwise, so in the winter it gets really cold. But we have talked lately about utilizing this as an opening and framing up and putting, ouch, boat's grabbing me as I try to get around and maneuver all this crap that's in here now. Let me show you. Go out by the side of the shop where we have Big Bertha over here, and Big Bertha's parts vehicle, which we're also contemplating may turn into something, because it's got a VIN. There's people that can get us titles for it. But back to the subject at hand, there's the sliding door. What we might do is build a room off of it that comes out, I don't know, about 14 feet or so, just to the height of the door. We will peak it like that so it looks like the shop, be underneath that window up there, and build a room for fabrication. We'll put all the fabricating tools in it. Open space, we can do engine rebuilds in it too if we keep it fairly clean. And in order to get us additional space and to get a lot of this stuff undercover and out of the way. In the meantime, though, we got to fix that shelter logic. So the plan for doing that is we're going to go ahead, we're going to get tarps. We're going to hit them with tarps initially, get it through the winter. And then once we're through the winter, we're going to go with a more permanent solution of probably getting some of the, you see them at Home Depots, the metal roofing or the plastic roofing, and we'll put plywood sides up to that and plastic roofing over the top and make that more permanent, because you know, you can get the heavy duty, put on, you put a sacrificial tarp, you're still not going to get more than a year and a half out of it once the sun starts to bake down. So we might do something more permanent there. But wanted to bring you this exciting and compelling, fairly short video of what happens behind the scenes in order to keep the projects rolling, and the interruptions you get and the things that you have to change in order to get it done. So we're going to have to fix that, get all that stuff cleared back out, get that boat, the wood boat, under cover, figure out how we're going to do that. She's in here to be out of the rain and to dry out, because you can just destroy a wood boat if you leave it out there. And we'll get ourselves recovered up and back on course to get Laverne back in here and get her going, because she's next. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring this compelling work to you. Who knows if it's compelling, but maybe, so that you understand that it's not all glory and stuff, and there's a lot of side stuff that you have to do. Anyways, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching this. If you will do all that jazz, which is to subscribe, hit that bell, share it, make comments, give me a like, would appreciate it. And we'll come back to you. We got some project videos that are about to be released on the boat, and we're also working on Ghost here to do some incremental changes to her, some parts that we have and some things that we're going to do in her series. All right, thanks a lot, and we hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. It's a chilly day. Hey, it's I'll be here with Just About Anything Garage, and thought I'd take you guys along. We're gonna go up and we're gonna go check out a 1969 Corvette. It's a special one. It's an L42. If you know what the L42 package is, it's got the high output 350 in it, 350 horsepower, 11-to-1 compression ratio, matched with a 4-speed Muncie on there. All the cool stuff with it. Matching numbers it's supposed to be. It needs a total restore, the guy says. It needs a new frame. He's got a frame for it. We're gonna go up and we're gonna check it out, and yeah, if it's good, we're gonna get it, because he's only asking like $5 grand for it. He said he'd take $4,500 when I asked him. And if you go and you look at a couple sources, that sucker's worth anywhere between $46,000 and $70,000 in restored condition. And we'll just take it apart and put it back together again, with the new frame and all new parts, and make an original. Already verified the VIN number. We know that the VIN number is exactly what he says it is. He sent me a picture of it so that I could record it. So we're gonna take a look, and we'll bring you along with us. We've got to go up into Vermont. It's about an hour away. Not a lot to really show you. If we hit some windy roads, we'll pull it out and I'll show you. But if not, hey, we'll be back. All right, so hang tight. All right, guys, we got up here. We took it to vet, and yep, we're putting a deal together. What can I tell you? 69. It's an L42. It's rough. It needs some work, but it's all there, and it's all original, complete. He's gonna get it pulled out for me. We'll come back and figure out how we get it together here. Pull it out. It also comes with this frame. It is a 69 or 68 frame, and I mean, it's not just the frame. It comes with the axles too, the front axles and the rear. So then we got duplicates of parts. So hey, man, look at that. I'll take it. So we're gonna do it. We agreed on the $4,500. We're gonna go and do that, sign bill of sale. I got the key. He's putting some of the parts in there, and I'll make arrangements to come back up here and get it. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and when we get it back, we'll put up a little bit more. But we're there. We're good. We're gonna do it. All right. We'll catch you later.